Hello YouTube. Happy Sunday night. I have to hold the camera for this video, so we'll see how it goes. But what we're looking at here is a Nissan President. That is a Toyota Sentra. Incredible looking diecast. Couple of beautiful Nissan GTRs. That Fair Lady is an instant favorite of mine. So if you haven't noticed yet, this is all Tomica, limited vintage. Whoa. Got the Toyota Corolla. Some Datsun 510 Bluebirds. The civilian model 2-door sedan. Parts delivery 4-door sedan. And the radio 4-door sedan. Here we have some Skylines. Starting out with the Tomica. Love that blue color. I really dig the van too. What seems to be everybody's favorite, the R34. They are coming out with an R33 in September. Another Hako. And then we have, I think probably my personal favorite, the Japan Skyline. Now, up here at the gas station, we have some Honda models with the Honda CRX. Got the Civic. Got the Prelude and the Prelude SI. This little white and gold model is a Toyota Cresta, known in the US as the Toyota Cressida. It's just a little pump truck. And then another favorite, a Subaru Legacy. Here's a Nissan B1. Another one of my favorites right here, this little Corolla. Very cool little car. Behind that we have a Nissan Sunny, known in the United States as a Nissan Sentra. Got the Nissan Prairie, which was never available in the US. Mitsubishi Galant. Volkswagen Gulf. Porsche 911. And awesome Alfa Romeo. And then the BMW 325i. So, pardon the shaky camera. really wasn't an ideal way of doing this video. Over here we have the Toyota Town Ace. The Town Ace van. We have the Toyota Supra Police. Here we have the Supra civilian model. And then there we have the Supra pace car. This is an awesome car here. This is a Mazda Luce Legato. I believe this was a rotary. But an awesome car. Pink wagon here is another really cool one. This is the predecessor to the Skyline. Actually, it's basically the Skyline wagon. It's a Prince Skyway. And basically it's the Prince Skyline wagon. Here we have a Nissan Leopard, known in the US as the Infiniti M30, I think is what it was. Got this Nissan truck. Maybe my personal favorite. Whoa. Ugh. This one might be my personal favorite. This is the Toyota Land Cruiser. This is the radio station edition. I really apologize for the shaky camera. Doing this on an iPad, so I really like this model a lot too. This is a Nissan Sentra. Very cool car. Awesome wheels on this thing too. And then a Nissan Prairie. So that will round out the collection in its entirety for the Tomica Limited Vintage. I do have 3 more that are on the way. 2 of them have been stuck in Phoenix for 6 days now, but just this morning they finally checked out, so they're on their way to Tempe. So hopefully I'll have those tomorrow. And then the other one I just purchased a couple days ago, so it'll be a week or 2. But I have 3 more on the way. I'll show those when I get them. And I'm going to be comparing some of these to Kyosho. Like, as an example, that Volkswagen Gulf. I'll be comparing that to a Kyosho. The Porsche 911 I'll be comparing to a Kyosho. The red Honda CRX, I'll be comparing that one to a Kyosho. The Nissan GTR, I'll have a comparison on that. And I think that might be all that I have as far as models that cross over. I have a bunch that cross over to Konami though too, like the 510s, the Preludes, some of the Skylines, I think. So, but I can do the CRX, the Porsche, the Golf, and the GTR all in one video. So anyways, that's the video. Did some major cleaning in the room this afternoon and some minor rearranging. The house is not permanent there. I just set it there for now. I suppose I could have left it here on the field where it's been, but I just wanted something different, so I'll run with this setup for a while until I get sick of it, and then we'll see what happens. But anyways, so here you go. There's 41 models here, Tomica limited vintage. I really enjoy collecting this stuff. It's the most beautiful, highly detailed diecast you can find in the 1:64 scale. I think Auto World would be my second place finisher as far as quality and detail go. But this stuff is great because you get models that none of the American brands produce. So it's a lot of fun to collect. It is a little bit pricey, but when they do a car, for example, I use this Skyline here. If they're going to do a new tooling, they'll bring the actual car into the shop to go off of so that they can try to get every little detail correct. The colors are, in most cases, factory colors. Some of these cars are movie and television cars, like that Fairlady. So if they have custom paint from the show or the movie, then obviously it'll have that whatever the custom paint is. But I know most of these are factory paint. And the wheels are prototypical wheels. The vast majority of these have sprung suspension. So a lot of features you don't get with any of the American brands that I think are pretty cool. So it's a lot of fun to collect. The only trouble with it is you pretty much have to go to the internet to buy them, unless you go to the Toy Pimp. And he's a great resource, but you know, all the good stuff sells a lot of times before I'm able to get to it from him, so I have to go onto the internet. And I know this diorama is probably more set up for country roads type of a theme, more so than a Japanese street racing theme, which I think would be a really cool theme for a diorama. But nevertheless, it's what I have to use, so they look a little out of place, but the diecast is just so amazing. So there you go. If you have any questions, feel free to comment. I'll be back hopefully in the next couple days with that side-by-side comparison video, and I will be back either tomorrow night or Tuesday night with my new mail finds that should be showing up tomorrow or Tuesday. So until then, you all have a good Monday tomorrow, and I will holler at the next video.